Hello everyone. Welcome to the next lecture on the CSIR Net July 2024. Today we will cover the part 4 on the mathematical paper solution. Myself Dr. Harish Garg. You can find me on my YouTube channel. The channel name is Dr. Harish Garg. In this channel name you can find the playlist of CSIR UGC Net. Under this playlist you can see the various lecture related to the PY question series as well as the other lecture. All I have explained with the help of shortcut tricks. What we have discussed so far, we have covered the part 1, part 2 and part 3 related to the memory based questions of the year July 2024 mathematical solution. All I have uploaded at my YouTube channel. Now, in this lecture, I have received few more questions today from the students. So I will try to upload the same solution with the help of shortcut tricks. Remember students, all these questions are the memory based. I don't know whether the statements those students who have provided to me, that is exactly the same one which is asked in the examination or not. If the same statement is asked, then it's a good. Otherwise, if the statement is not exactly the same, then you can consider all these questions as a practice one. Now, my first question is always to you. Can you solve this question in the 10 to 15 second time period? Can you solve this? If your reaction after hearing my word is look like say this picture, how you can solve this in a 10 to 15 second time period? So I must recommended you must watch about my this lecture which I already uploaded in my YouTube channel, at my YouTube channel. That is a Volterra equation. This is the equation of the Volterra. Fine. And you know what is the equation of the Volterra? That is the F plus from 0 to t kernel into y of t of dt. Fine. This is the same form of this. I can write this equation is a minus which is equal to 0. That is f is 0. This is my f. This is my kernel. Fine. Then based on this shortcut tricks, how you can find the solution? So what is the shortcut tricks for you? As I mentioned you, Laplace inverse of the function f divided by Laplace of this function, that is a half plus sine of t. Fine. That is a simple answer of this problem. For more detail, I must recommend you watch this lecture to understand this shortcut tricks. Now, can you solve this quickly? So, what is the right answer of this? Laplace inverse. What is the Laplace of the sine? It's a 1 over s square plus 1. Laplace of the half is 1 over 2s. Laplace of the sine is 1 over s square plus 1. Now, clearly say, if you take the LCM and cancel out, it will be the 2s over s plus 1 whole square. Fine. Then how you can solve that? Again, a very simple, how you can find the Laplace inverse? I can take this is s plus 1 minus of 2 divided by s plus 1 whole square. Now you can separate them. It will be, or you can use the shifting first theorem firstly. That is the Laplace inverse e raised power minus t is outside. 2s minus 2 and divided by s square I can use as a separate. This quantity is the Laplace inverse of, I can write this value here. This is Laplace inverse of 2 over s minus Laplace inverse of 2 over s square. Now that's the answer. So this is the e raised power minus of t. What is the Laplace of this? Is a 2. Laplace of inverse of this is my. So that's the answer of u of t. Fine. Now what is your answer of the u of 1? So can you find the value of the u1? This value will be 0. So the answer is 0 is my correct answer of this problem. Fine. So you can see that because I have to explain. So that's why I'm written each step for you. But in your examination, if you are too quick, if you have already watched my this lecture, then there is no need to write all these steps in your examination. You can directly move many of the steps in your examination in your mind and you can get your answers directly. So I hope you have watched my this lecture and you can get your right answer in your examinations. Don't forget to like and comment on my this video. You can subscribe my YouTube channel as well so that when I upload my next video, you will get the notification. Now, look at the next question. This is the system of the differential equation. That is my dy over dx which is given to you as f of x comma y. Then by using the Euler method, you have to find the value of this beta so that y of 0.2 is given to you. Again, can you solve this question again in the 10 to 15 second time period? Definitely you can. If you are in the examination, you are look like say this one. But before the examination, if you watch my this previous lecture on the Euler method, shortcut tricks, all these lectures I have explained with the help of the shortcut tricks, then definitely you can solve this question with the help of the 10 to 15 second time periods. So you all knows what is the equation of the Euler's? That is a plus step size f of xn comma yn. Fine. Now what is given to you? Initial value, that is the x0 is my 0. In the examination, there is no need to write all this value because you can write this in your mind as well. What is the value of the f of xy? This is x into 1 plus y. Fine. Now let's firstly find quickly what is the y1. y0 is my beta. Step size is my 0.1. This is my f of x0, y0. So what is the value of the f0 comma beta? You can see what is the value of the f0 comma beta is a 0. So value of the y1 is beta. Fine. Then what is the value of the y2? y2 is y1 plus h f of x1. What is the value of the x1? Because the step size is my 0.1. So x1 is 0 plus 0.1. So that is my 0.1 comma beta. What is the y1? y1 is beta. Now you can substitute this value. It's a 1.02. Beta I need to calculate. It's a 0.1 x into 1 plus beta. Now that's over. Can you solve this? It's a quickly 0.01 of beta plus 0.01. Now clearly say this minus this. It will give you 1.01, which is 1.01 of beta. So what is the value of the beta? That is my 1 is the right answer of this problem. You can see this, there is no need to write this in your examination. You can calculate this beta y1 value directly in your mind. So only thing you have to write in your examination, think about this, is only this second. And how much second you are needed? Maximum 10 seconds you are needed to solve this problem. I hope you can like and comment on this my video to spot it. If you are new to my YouTube video, you can scan and join my WhatsApp group as well. Now, this is the question related to the complex analysis, and definitely once is an integration, so you have the two options. One, you can solve this problem with the help of the residue theorem, or you can solve this problem with the help of the complex integration. Again, it's a very simple question. You can watch my previous 2 lectures. All are available at my YouTube channel, playlist CSIR UGC net. And definitely you can solve this question with the help of 15 second time periods. So let's see how you can solve that. First of all, it is given that a is less than equal to 0 is less than b. Take any value of the a. Say a is my -1, b is equal to +1. Is it satisfied? Or you can choose b is equal to 2. It's on your choice. Fine. So let's say this is satisfied. So now if you look about the options, this -1 mod is +1, is less than of 2 satisfied, and r I can choose any numbers. So let's say r is my 3. You may choose r is 4. You may choose r is 5. That's on your choice. Then what is the value of the I? It's 1 over 2 pi iota. It's my z square plus 1, z minus a. So that is z plus 1 and z minus 2. Now look that r is my 3. So my circle, this is my circle, and the radius is 3. Now what is the pole of this? Pole is my -1, which lies inside the circle. Pole is my plus of 2, which lies inside it. So can you write this? What is the residue of corresponding to the -1? I can substitute -1 everywhere apart from the z plus 1. Fine. Plus the pole is my z is equal to 2. I can substitute z is equal to 2 everywhere apart from the z minus 2. So can you solve this? It's a 1 plus 1, 2 over 3. It's a 2 over -3 plus 4 plus 1, 5, 5 over 3, which is my 1. That is my non-zero satisfied. Second option, 1 less than 2 less than 3 satisfied, and he said 0, but we get a non-zero number. So this option is cancelled out. Look at this option, 1 is equal to 2. They are not satisfied. So this counter example is not satisfied. 1, 3, 2. So they are not satisfied. Now we can choose the another values of the A and B. So look at A and B are same. I can choose A is 1, B is equal to 1. But this is not satisfied, this condition. That means if I choose A is my minus 1, B is equal to 1, then this case will be satisfied. Then what is the value of the I? 1 over 2 pi iota z square plus 1, z plus 1 and z minus 1. R I can choose in as a 2. Or you can choose in as a 3 as well. So this is my circle. Radius is 2, minus of 2. Center is my minus 1 lies, 1 also lies. So what is that? Corresponding to this is a minus 1. So what is the answer of this? Minus 1 square plus 1. And z is equal to 1. It will be 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1. So what is the right answer of this? 2 over minus 2. 2 over 2. That will be 0. And he said non-zero. So that option is cancelled. Now look at the last option. A is less than R is less than B. So I can choose A is my minus 1, R is my 2, B is equal to 3. Fine. So then your integration will be 1 over Z plus 1, Z minus 3. Now since R is my 2, so that means circle whose radius is my 2. This is my minus of 2. So what is the pole? Is minus 1 lies inside. 3 is lies outside. So 3 is not a pole. Fine. So I can substitute only z is equal to minus 1 everywhere. So minus 1 square plus 1 over minus 1 minus 3. That is definitely be a non-zero. And he said non-zero. Yes, this is the right answer. A and D are my correct answer of this problem. So you can see that based on your single concept, you can choose any value. You may choose A is equal to minus 3. You may choose B is equal to 4. And if you look about these options, you can choose R is equal to 5. Again, you will get the same answer of this problem. I hope you can support my videos by liking, comment and share this video with your friend. You can subscribe my YouTube channel as well. I must recommended you must watch about my PY question series and the other lecture which are available in this playlist. All these lectures are available free of cost to you, and I have explained all these lecture with the help of shortcut tricks. So you must watch it and share with your friends as well. Thank you very much, students. If you have some more question, you can send to me. I will discuss again in my next video. Happy learning, students. Best wishes.